Hello friends, welcome to Eat and Heal. Today is a very important day because I'm going to teach you, I'm going to show you actually, it's because it's so simple, how to make lacto-fermented vegetables. We all know how good it is for your guts. And we also know that the probiotics that you buy in pill are not as efficient as the real McCoy vegetables, simple vegetables. So basically we have three ingredients: carrots, onion, and cabbage. This is a very good combination. You got a lot of sweet, you got a lot of flavor, and the cabbage is actually a big redeemer in terms of fermentation. It cools down everything. Like carrots by themselves are very sweet. It's hard to lacto-ferment. But these three combined together, success every time. So I'll show you how to do it in 3 steps. We have a mason jar, empty mason jar. I open it. 3 bowls. Let's see if you can do this with me. So, if you like to have a little bit of a bite, then I think it's important to keep them, like, don't shred them. I think shredding is, it becomes a little bit like cabbagey, if you know what I mean. It's like, it becomes like a bit of a mixed bag of stuff that you cannot identify. And so I like to, keep it very, very simple. I'm gonna show you the trailer version, so I'm not even gonna bother to do all the carrots. I'll do that later. I put that in the mason jar. So far so good. Cabbage. That's it. You don't need to shred the cabbage because it's almost like the cabbage is pre-shred. I'm French, so you have to forgive my little bit of an accent. And here we have the cabbage. Oh. Voila. Cabbage. Onion. You know, the beautiful thing about lacto-fermenting this way, because there's different ways of lacto-fermenting, but the beautiful thing about this way is that the vegetables stay super firm. And it is said that vitamins are increased when you lacto-ferment it, so especially vitamin C. Apparently that was how they kept the sailors from getting scurvy in the ancient times when they were traveling without any kind of food. So you see, how long has it been? Eric, would you say like 3 minutes, 5 minutes? So here we have the onion. And then my secret weapon is a little bit of thyme. Why do we call it thyme? I think it's because when it comes to thyme, which is a super powerful herb in terms of it beats virus and all stuff like that, you have to take the time to just like put it like leaf by leaf. So it's a little bit of a work of love, but your finger smells like heaven. And then this is gonna have a fragrance like nothing else. Now, the technical part, salt. A pinch, and then we'll taste. I use pink salt because it's really cheap compared to what it is. Purified water, extremely important. You do this with tap water, nothing will happen. Trust me, the fluoride and the chlorine and all the nasties will just kill everything, including yourself. So don't drink tap water. I'm gonna put this with the lid lightly, loosely on in the oven with the light on. Now this is a little bit technical, so I won't bother you, but just put the light on. And in about 24 hours, you're gonna take this out and it will be tangy, a little bit, and a little bit more crunchy. You leave it for another 24 hours, it's gonna acidify a little more. So depending on the light bulb that you have in there, it's gonna vary in times, but basically maximum, like big maximum 3 days, you have this lacto-fermented food. If you leave it on the counter and it's winter time, it's going to be a little longer because maybe you don't heat your house so well. It's like 18 degrees. It's going to take a long time. If it's summertime and like in Florida and you don't have air conditioning, it's going to take like 2 days max. So play with it. Nothing wrong can happen with fermented food. Absolutely nothing. If fermented food goes bad, you will absolutely have no hesitation to throw it in the garbage because it's like, it reeks like hell. So, and in all my years of lacto-fermented food, I don't think it ever happened. You can leave it for a while, and you can leave it after it's lacto-fermented, and it would start to decrease. You'll have a little bit of a white foam on top. You can remove that, still eat it. It's great. So this is the first and very basic recipe of fermented food. Enjoy and to your health.